Hello, welcome to the next installment of Women of the Bible, Direct Line to Jesus, Bathsheba today. That's who we're talking about today is Bathsheba. And she's found in 2 Samuel, chapters 11 and 12, 1 Kings 1, verses 11 to 31. Now, think about it, and I'm going to put the question out there, and seriously think about, do you lust after something so bad that you feel like you could kill for it? And I'm not talking about ice cream. I'm not talking about candy. But I want it so bad. Whatever this object is, I want it so bad. Well, David had that feeling come over him. What's bad is he acted on it. In the old days of the time of King David, the women would bathe at night on the rooftops. And they would do this for privacy and to not tempt someone else, especially if they are married women. So they would bathe in the evening at dusk when it gets dark on the rooftop. Now, this is in keeping with, as you read through the story of Bathsheba, she is bathing. She's doing everything she's supposed to do. And the king happens to see her and lust after her. He wants her. He does everything he can to have her, to and include kill her husband. Now, he sent him to war, and in war, people die. And while the husband is gone, he has a side affair with Bathsheba, gets her pregnant, calls for her husband, hoping that, he can pass it off as his child. Doesn't work. David sends him back to the front lines, has him killed. In the meantime, Bathsheba loses that child. She doesn't carry it to term, she just loses the child. Okay? The second child she has with David is Solomon. And he'll become king, thus keeping the line from David to Jesus going. Now, at times through this, you will find that when something takes place, she will speak to the king and he will listen. Now remember, women didn't necessarily have voices in certain places. So if advice was needed or advice was being given by a female to a male, it was done in private. And it was usually done behind closed doors. And she would have his ear, and they would move everything around and take place as needed. She speaks to power. How many of you can do that? It took me forever to learn how to speak up to power. And I still shake when I try. The difference is she's rewarded for her strength, her faithfulness, and ability to speak to power with her son Solomon becoming king. How strong are you to resist temptation? I'm not very strong, I'll tell you that right now. I give in like crazy. And then I fall to my knees and go, what did I do? But the difference is how it was handled. And as you're going through the story, notice how Bathsheba handles everything and how she provides the king with the information and strengths and how she brings him back to God. That's Bathsheba in a nutshell. And there are a lot of little things in here to kind of look at when you're looking at Bathsheba. Next in line, believe it or not, the last one in this series it's named is Mary, Mother of Jesus. Until then, enjoy reading. Open your hearts and your minds to what God has to say, and be willing to hear Him. Peace be with you.